Havalahim Shalom Barak. Our Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon everyone who catches this message. It's time for a party. Today's party is called What Are Your Assets? We get together 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to discuss ethics and entrepreneurship. We've been off for a while and we're off schedule right now. This is a pop-up. We need to deliver this message. So welcome to all who come in. This is going to be short. It's really strange. Let's put it out. See one in YouTube land. Shemi Havalahim Shalom Barak. Allahu Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon you, family and your circle. We're having a pop-up live today. We'll have a short discussion about assets. Sign out. Wondering what's up with the sound. I'm gonna back out for a second and change up the sound. Got another visitor in YouTube, man. Don't be shy. Are any of you familiar faces? I need to ask a question. Hey, 12 on YouTube. Shem Yahavalahim Shalom Barak. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon all of you. The song I was just playing is called Yahweh You Reign, performed by Cole Before Diamond. There we go. Max, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi to you too. Max, can you hear me speaking? Can you hear the sound clear? Cash flow. Get out, get out. Shem Yahavalahim Shalom Barak. Allahu Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon you, your families, and your circles. That goes to everyone who is coming in to the party. Can someone please respond and let me know? Is the sound clear? Can you hear me? ¿Qué tal, Jose? Bienvenido. Welcome. Shem Yahavalahim. Shalom Barak. Allahu Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Patata blocks. Maybe so. It's been about a week since I've been on. And there were some people that came in that were new. I remember someone named Jose. And I remember getting some new subscribers. So I'll ask you again, Somebody please tell me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'd like to go ahead with the message. I want to make sure that you can hear me though. I was considering opening my other device so that we could broadcast on TikTok as well, but I've chosen not to. So we're going to be on speakerphone. It's a little loud because I'm sitting outside of a store, parking lot traffic. So, like I said, I'm going to make this one short. I want to thank everyone who's come in. We're going to do a short discussion about assets. Most people, if you ask them if they have assets, they're going to start trying to tell you about what they have in their banks, what's in their bank account, what's in their savings, what are they holding for investments, and so on and so forth. How many houses they own, cars, recreational vehicles, things that can be sold. Most people don't think about assets until you're bankrupt and you have to start paying yourself out of debt. You're a walking asset. You yourself are an asset. And then there's the factor of creativity. Your assets are the products that you create. Makati Mavis, Shalom, it's very tabah to have you here. Shem Yahav Alahim, Shalom at Barak. Allahu Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I've just spent about an hour and a half on the phone, something like that, making some very much needed contacts. Thankful to be able to have those conversations that I've had. Truly honored, and they were all blessings. And that's why I say you as a person are an asset. The things that you create and produce are assets. It's not about going to a car dealership and then buying a vehicle and then saying, okay, well, I'll just drive that one on Sunday because I have a work vehicle. No. To my heart, mucho me gusto. It was definitely my pleasure. To my heart. Lighten my spirit to be able to hear your voice. Those of you who know me or know about me or who have looked at my content, you will see that I make videos. I produce music. And then I publish it to all kinds of social media platforms. Now, while this could just be a personal pursuit, I have opened up and extended my services to those who are in the assembly of Yahweh Elohim's kingdom. The music that I make, in 3 years, imagine 960 instrumentals. There are streaming platforms right now where you can go and sell music, sell a beat to whoever decides they want to buy it. Got principles. My music is worth more than just some of anybody grabbing it and putting garbage tracks and lyrics to things that I've composed. So I'm not running out to go and sell my music on any and every platform. I would prefer that those who are considering promoting their services and products use my music and not the songs that I've already composed. I will compose specific custom music to your taste and what it is that you are trying to portray. My product is out there on display to show that it is there because those are assets. If I were to choose to sell each of those songs for $1 a piece, that's $1,000 worth of assets. Going price on an instrumental can go anywhere from $25 to $1,000. What's 1,000 times 1,000? 1,000 songs times $1,000 a piece. And I'm not even going out charging that. What does it cost to do a professional video? What are they going to charge you to record you and then do video editing? The pictures that you see in my videos, I generate those pictures. They come from here. Yes, quite a few of them are AI generated. However, I also turn on my handy dandy camera and take pictures of things as I'm going through life, traveling up and down the road. Person that does video effects, they save pictures that they call sprites. Those sprites are arranged certain ways so that the image can move. If it's a person, if it's an object like a car or whatever the case may be, they may have 360 shots of the same object because they're doing a 360-degree visual for you. So they've gone around and taken shots from every angle that you could possibly think of. Those are assets because then they can use those pictures and manipulate them to give you media or a video after the fact. Those are assets. Every song, every picture, every video, everything in my portfolio is an asset. A lady once walked into my studio apartment and asked me, "Why don't you have anything of value in here?" I pointed to two laptops. I pointed to my handy dandy earphone. See how that wire is off right there? It's because the other piece broke off. So I've only got one ear. Now, that's not to say that I don't have some Bluetooth wireless, because I do. Those things are of value to me because those two laptops hold my assets. Where other people, they go and clock in for a 9 to 5, and after they pay their bills, they got $50 left over to go and buy into some kind of stock if it's not already provided through their job and a 401k. They have to go and search and hunt for things and buy it to claim the value. I don't claim value from things that I bought. I'm a producer.
Oh, are you trying? I'm trying to mess with her. I'm trying to mess with her and she comes still there.
Producer's mindset is completely different from a consumer's mindset. Unfortunately, I've spent the last 3 or 4 years of my life budgeting barely $100 per month. If I were a consumer, that would be troublesome times. However, I'm a producer. I spend my time making things and then sharing them. What are your assets? All of those photos that you've taken, save them for a rainy day. The rainy day is here. Use them. When you took the picture and it inspired you, share the picture. Post it up. And when you post the picture, put something in the details about it. Why did it inspire you? What did it inspire you to do? Everyone has the potential of holding multiple assets that do have intrinsic value. They even have value in this capital system, in this capitalistic system. When people tell you that they don't see value in your genuine article, that's not the time to be disheartened. Don't be disheartened at all. Not everyone has an eye for value, for purpose. Not everybody has vision. I'll tell you this because I might talk to 100 people, get 3 people that will say, I hear you and I see what you're doing. I respect it and I want to know some more about it. Now, does that mean that I scoff at the other 97 people? No. Does that mean that I stop in my tracks to satisfy the 97 people? No. I was put here on this earth and given the gift of life to use my talents and my skills to the best of my ability, to serve and help others to the best of my ability. If a person doesn't see a value in that, then I move on because there's somebody else waiting that needs it. And those 3 people that said, yes, I see it, I want it, I need it, I'm going to do my best to always be there. That includes this activity right here. Because normally we would be ending the program right about now. However, I've had some issues with signal. And I've had doubts in my own mind. Should I fight? Should I try against the odds? Is it worth it? And as these few days have passed by, since what, Saturday, Sunday, there's been a lot going on. And all it did was reaffirm to me the value that I have in people's lives. The people that I know and I value them. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to lose them. So I have to carry on the mission, no matter what. Kohen Kaiki, Shem Yahweh Elohim, Shalom Barak. Allahu Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Father's peace, blessings, and mercy be upon you, your family, and your circle. It goes to you, Kohen Kaigi, and to everyone who's catching this message. No matter what goes on, there is somebody that does value you. They care. There's someone who understands your vision. When you say you have a plan, they are all ears. They want to know, what is the plan? And then they're the same ones that are ready to jump up and go, say, let's go, do the plan. That's what we're out here looking for. Those who are ready to get up and go. That doesn't mean jump up out your seat and run. It means ready to go and apply what you know. Apply your knowledge. Not all of us are meant to go and run 100 yards for a touchdown. It's not about that. Ask that same receiver that ran that that handoff from the 1 yard goal post on the enemy side and ran it all the way back to the other side. Ask them, how fast were you running? How many yards per minute? How many yards per second? What was your velocity? They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. They're gonna be wondering why you haven't patted them on the back and said, "Great job," because you're too busy testing their intellect instead of congratulating their physical prowess. Now, you didn't devalue the person. You came looking for something different. And a lot of times, that's what happens when I approach 100 people and only 3 of them receive what it is that I'm saying. It's because those other 97, that wasn't their vision. They didn't see the purpose. So there was no value. They could not perceive the assets. Those pictures that you take in your camera, the pictures that you share on social media, those are assets, especially if you are the one that took the picture. You saw those clouds look a certain way in the sky and you took a snapshot. You saw the sun setting a certain way. When you pulled up on a grove of trees, it looked a certain way. You saw some buildings or some houses and you appreciated the architecture. Was it just a house or did it take you back to a memory of a story that you read in a book or something that you saw when you were young when your family was out traveling? When you put words to describe the picture, you're putting your signature on it too. Then it becomes yours. And it's also something that you're sharing with people. They need that because they didn't see that sunset. You did. However, when you share it with someone else, now they can catch inspiration too. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I'm on a mission. I was sent here by Yahweh Elohim. Standards that I walk with come from Yahweh Elohim. I'm guided by the wisdom of Ravak HaKadesh. I'm led by the example of Yahshua HaMashiach. I'm on a mission. Thy will be done. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Thy kingdom come. That's my mission. There are people who will come to you wearing certain collars and certain colors and certain clothes and saying certain words. I'm not here to do any of that. My mission is real simple. It's a mission that you should also join in on. If you see someone who needs help, help them. Don't wait for them to ask. If you see it in them, that means your compassion works. That means your empathy works. So put forth some effort to ease their discomfort. Don't expect a thank you. That's not why we're doing this. We're building the kingdom of Yahweh Elohim. We are showing what is intangible, but can't be seen, however, is very valuable. Those are your assets. The fact that you can see the need in someone else, and the fact that you can pull out of yourself some way, somehow, a way to help them, that is an asset. They can't grow that in the forest. They can't build that in the factory. You are an asset. Your services and your products are assets. The things that inspire you are your assets because they can't be liquidated. They can't be taken away. You have more of a chance of breaking a bank by exposing all of your assets. Most of us are driven away from our assets because we're told we got to do everything else in the world and then take 5 minutes to go do some shopping to go and buy some assets. Your energy is an asset. And the low rate that they say that they will pay you in order for you to exchange your energy is a crime. Making the decision to be an entrepreneur is an asset within itself, because then you have to report to yourself and whoever becomes your client. It turns into self-accountability and quality. Your word, your standards, those are your assets. All praises to the Most High Yah. I mean, said that I was going to be only 30 minutes, and we've made it to the 28-minute mark. So we're going to close out with a song. Played Yahweh You Reign as an opener. So now I'm going to play Psalms 1. This is from Cole Before Diamond Productions. You can find the album For Yahweh on Bandcamp. 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 The album is called For Yahweh. FORYHDH. This is Psalms 1. Bavakasha. Bavakasha. All right. That was Psalms 1. For those who are not familiar with Psalms 1, here's a short rendition. If it's not on the divine path, you won't find me there. Ausu billahi mina shaitan arajim. We seek the protection of our Father against shaitan and the evil ways while we travel the divine path. We recite prayers, surah, and psalms in order to become closer with Yahweh Elohim. Basmillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim wala dallin. In the name of our Father, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Lord over all worlds, creator of our deen, our divine path. Most merciful, most compassionate. We ask that you forgive us when we disobey you like others have before. We ask you to teach us to forgive others the way that you forgive us. We thank you for the divine path. I mean, it is said that when we pass away, when we do get the chance to speak with our Creator, we will be asked, have you heard Al-Fatiha? For those who've been listening for the last 2 or 3 minutes, yes, you've heard Al-Fatiha in both English and in the Farsi tongue. I say Farsi and not Arabic means nomad. Arabic means a person or a clan that has tendencies of being nomads. Not every clan who is a nomad speaks Farsi. Farsi is the tongue that is used, written out through the Quran. If you'd like to do more searching and research, you can go to a website called Quran.com. 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 You will be able to see all of the surah there. Al-Fatiha is the opening surah. So just for a repeat, you see someone who needs help, go help them. Don't wait for them to ask. If you can see they need help, go do something immediately. Don't expect a thank you. We're doing this to represent the kingdom of Yahweh Elohim. That's ultimate compassion. Amitabha, Amitofo. That means compassion in Japanese and in Chinese. Go out and be the reason why somebody else smiles today. Hold the door open for someone. When you're walking up, stop and allow somebody else to go ahead and proceed if they're crossing your path. Greet someone with a smile and glad tidings. Hashtag Kindness is contagious. Carry that with you as you walk through life. Because every time that we come across anyone, a second of contact to an hour to a whole day, that sets up a whole new chain, a whole new process, just because you came into contact with someone. So, a greeting of a smile and warmth can change a person's whole day. Coming truthful, being 100%, that will change a person's life. Father's peace to everyone who's caught this message. We normally get together around 4 p.m., carry on to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will do my best to try to stay within the time frame, even though my signal is shaky now. So I'll do my best to try and stay within the perimeter. Meet up at the time that we usually do. We have a lot to discuss. There's going to be a link sent out to those who have been vetted into this new development that we have going on. Your link is coming right after I close this out. Had a great conversation with another one of our sisters. She's been checking up on you. Speaking with her before I came on. It's always a pleasure. Many much love to you, directly to you, Kati Manis. Inshallah, ya Allah, you barik aluma wa sahaba wa barak alafik. In the name of our Father, please bless and heal the community and family of believers, the promise keepers. And to you specifically, my sister, our Father's blessings to you. Ameen. Hashem Yahav Alahim Shalom Barak. Allahu Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.